So last time we got to the village of the Vanu, I believe. I believe that the Vanu, or maybe the Hanu. I don't remember the name. We got to the bird village. Just to say it's the bird village. We got to the village of the bird people. We found out that there is some kind of plague or something that is ruining the crops here. And we were tasked with going through and checking out the crops and trying to save the harvest before it all goes bad. No wrong warps means no warps of any kind, that simple. Okay. That makes sense. So, like, if you were speedrunning, say, like Mario Brothers 3, that means that you wouldn't use any warp whistles or anything like that. You would just be playing straight through as intended. Gotcha. All right. So we went out with everybody. The whole crew went out. We checked out the fields. We examined the crops. We came back with not really any clear idea of what was going on. And then we got here. We came back to here. And we saw the traditional festival boat. And we realized that the traditional festival boat was looking kind of ragged. And Wookie kind of piped up and she said, you know, I think what we need to do to help the crops, she said, is I think that we need to have them hold their festival. She said, I'm not really sure why. I'm not really sure how they're connected. But she was like, I definitely think that they are connected. BRB, okay. Question of the day, Legend of the Dragoon. Okay, I've heard of that. I've not ever played it. But I've heard of it. So Wookie was all like, I'm not sure why. I don't know, you know, what the deal is. I don't know why I feel this way. But she said, I feel like the annual festival that goes on this year, I think that's important. And I think that needs to happen. She was like, I think something about that is what's missing here. And nobody could quite put a finger on it, but it was the only idea that we had. So we decided that we were going to approach that. So we came over here and we were talking and we're looking at the festival boat thing. And we realized it's kind of ragged looking. And we started asking around, you know, what's up with this, that, da-da-da-da-da. And what we realized, what we came to find out was that this is not just a boat. This is not just some festival float or whatever. We came to realize that there is a lot more significance with this thing than anybody normally realized, because this festival float thing has been around for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years, basically since the village has been here. And everything that is a part of this float is very ritualistically created. You know, there are very, very specific instructions on what you use to just with the feathers. What feathers that you use. How do you get those feathers? What kind of wood is used to do this? What kind of gems are used to decor that? And all of these things, as individual pieces, don't sound like much, but when you put them together and you look at the thing as a whole, you realize that what you're looking at is a very important ritual tool in this celebration, in this festival. And that ritual tool is brought out year after year after year after year after year. It's maintained year after year after year after year. All kinds of thought and feelings and prayers and everything else go into this ritual tool. And if you're familiar with Final Fantasy XIV in the slightest, and you understand how magic and things like that tend to work in this game, you will realize that suddenly this magic, this float, this festival float is actually a very important magical ritual tool that is used every year by these bird folks without them even really realizing what it actually has become. And this thing itself channels all of those thoughts and feelings and prayers of the people into the land and the crops around the village, guaranteeing that they will succeed, that they will grow, and that they will flourish, and they will be plentiful. And the 1 year that they aren't having the festival, and that, you know, the float is in disrepair, and, you know, everybody's depressed, and nobody is focused on, you know, the ritual float this time of year and everything, suddenly the crops are wilting. They're not doing well. And that's bringing the people down even more. And now even less thought and prayers and everything are going into that ritual tool. Even less of that magic is spreading out into the land to help it flourish. Look at that. And before you know it, something as simple and silly that you would never think of as a festival float is suddenly one of the most important pieces of farming equipment in the whole village. Because it channels all of that magic into the crops in the world around the thing. And that should get us up to speed on where we left off last time. So, what we are in the process of doing now is we need to get this thing fixed up. If we want the people here to believe in, you know, the ability or the possibility of doing this festival, then we need to get the most important part of the festival fixed up and looking good. Once that happens, then people will kind of, you know, it'll kind of help raise spirits, if you will. It's kind of like when you first pull your Christmas tree out, and you pull it out of the box, and you look at it and you go, oh boy, the tree's looking ragged this year. We might not be able to use this one anymore. We might have to replace the tree. You know? Just, of course, assuming that you have a fake tree. If you get live trees every year, well, then that's a different thing. You don't gotta... And this example doesn't mean anything. But, you know, like, once you actually set the tree up and you spread the branches out nicely and you've got it all, you know, sorted and everything, then you take a second look at it and you go, well, you know what? Actually, it's still looking pretty good. It's still looking pretty good. We got this. And then you put the lights on it and it looks even nicer. And then you put your ornaments on it and it looks even nicer. And then you put, you know, whatever, like, tree topper on the top of it that you have. You put that up there and suddenly it all comes together and it looks great and you feel great about the holidays and you're ready and raring to go. Same thing here. We just gotta fix up their Christmas tree. That's it. We just gotta fix up their Christmas tree. But the difference is, their Christmas tree is a bird boat. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna go fix up their bird boat. To do that, we need to go see a well-mannered shipwright. We need to go speak to Linu Hanu.
Where's the
So
goat?
that's where we're off to. And yes, we can go. Oh, we can go with the goat. God damn, it's hot in this room. Like, open the windows more. Maybe I should open both of them. Jeez. Like turning into a roast fan in here. Just like slow cooked. Oh, okay. Nope, that's too cold. Like the wind just blew through and I was like, oh no, that's too cold. Nope, not doing that. No, too cold. Too cold now. I need balance. Like, oh! Speaking of balance, oh my god. Okay, so that brings me to one other thing. Hold on. We gotta back up a minute. Where's the thing? No, not that thing. This thing. I gotta back this up a minute. So, there's one other thing that I saw last night that I just about fell out of my goddamn seat because I was so excited to see this. There is a new Avatar series coming. There is a new Avatar The Last Airbender series coming. I found out about it last night. I guess there was a leak that went out that initially had talked about it, and a bunch of people were like, okay, yeah, that's cool, but whatever. And then, like, I guess another leak followed after that that had a whole ton of stuff about it. So there is a new Avatar The Last Airbender series coming out.
Probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
We don't know when. We don't know. It's gonna be on Nickelodeon. Don't know when it's going to actually hit. Don't know what the overall story is going to be, but we have learned that the Avatar is actually a set of twins. It's twin girls that are the Avatar this time around. Now, we don't know what the overall story is going to be yet. We do know the time period is a little over 100 years after Korra. So, we have a time period. We have some idea of a setting. I'm not going to get into it too much because I don't want to waste too much time. I want to get back to the game. But I remembered this because I said balance, and then my brain went balance. Balance in all things. Balancing the elements, the Avatar, balance, the Avatar. Oh my god, the new Avatar series. This is what ADHD looks like, by the way. If you've never experienced ADHD, that's what it does. But it just doesn't stop. It just keeps going and going and going and going and going, and it goes way faster than I can actually say those things. But yes, new Avatar, The Last Airbender series coming out in Nickelodeon sometime in the next year, probably. Sometime next year. The Avatar is a set of twin girls. Yeah. From what I saw last night, or from what I heard about it last night, from what's been linked and everything, it sounds like really cool stuff. So if you would like to know more, you can obviously get on the internet, hit your Google search, hit your Bing search, whatever you prefer, and I don't know, search new Avatar series or something like that. I want to say it's called Project Aurora, I think was like the project name that they gave it. I'm not 100% on that, but that'd be a good place to start. But anyway, yeah, wanted to throw that out there because I just remembered that, and that was another thing that I was like stupid excited about. All right, anyway, Time to go see a bird. Time to go see a bird about a boat. Or go see a bird about fixing a boat. Ooh, you yub. Ooh, you yub. Bum ba dum ba dum bum bum. Dum ba dum ba dum bum bum. Dun da dun da 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 da. Dun da 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 da. Hello, Burb. Hello, Burb. All right, Crow, what's up? Oh, it seems they have a place where visitors can stay. Looks cozy. Okay. Look over there. You see that big winding staircase? Wait, where? Oh, yeah, that's a big old staircase. What the hell are they doing all the way to hell up there? They're flightless birds. At least as far as I know. I mean, those certainly don't look like they are any kind of functional wings or whatever. To get you caught up, Virus, basically we just started back into the game. I just spent like an hour rambling about stuff that I'm excited about that I heard about today and last night, and otherwise we are back into the game. We are back into story, and we're helping the village of the bird people, because helping bird people, it's just part of what we do. I also need to set a timer for the goat horns. There we go. Alright, Linu Hanu, what you got for me? This is Bekbi, the village of all. Those who drift into Kozama Uka from Tuliolal and elsewhere are welcome to live here alongside the Hanu. As for Rook Evu, he lives and works in the House of Waters High, on top of the large tree nearby. Follow me, but I should warn you, the climb up the stairs can be challenging. Okay, so we are going to the big staircase on the tree. That's where we're headed after all. Up the stairs we go. Wait, is that up? No. It's a very challenging set of stairs, you know, to just float on up the stairs. Very challenging climb. Gotta be careful. We gotta make sure you don't trip over any of the stairs. You know, there's space under them, so... ramble, goat horns, ramble, good things, ramble, goat scream, you are caught up. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. that works as a catch up. We are hoping to enlist this man's aid, so it pays not to be rude in any case. Wait, Cryo, when have I ever been rude to somebody? Like, what? I've never been rude to anybody. I don't need that kind of, like, reminder. I'm not that guy. Oh, Kekali. Oh, Hakalia. Oh, she's trying to, like, do the greeting. Say the proper greeting. I should mention that Wook Evu isn't only a stickler for etiquette, he is also, well, you'll find out soon enough. Oh, okay. We'll find out soon enough. Well then.
What What do you want with me?
Right. The greeting. Kali.
Oh, Kali! Good. You brought your manners with you. When you know Kanu, do as the Hanu do. For a country as diverse as ours, the preservation of harmony demands that we respect the cultures of all peoples who call it home.
Damn straight.
Well, that explains your familiarity with Hanu customs. And you speak truth, of course. To live together means to learn about each other.
Ah, I appreciate an open mind. In fact, I get the sense we've met before. You're Wu Clamat! Oh, what an unexpected honor for old Wokevu. Here I am prattling on about manners, and I've gone and insulted the third promise herself. There is no excuse for this betrayal of etiquette. Please, take up your axe and claim my impudent head!
Will not? Keep your head. I hate formalities anyway, so forget about it, all right?
All right then, consider it forgotten.
How prompt.
We're actually here about the Ihihana float. It's in bad shape, and we need you to craft new carrying poles and a new eye. I'm told you work with Uyuipo wood and a certain kind of stone? Abokisha?
That I do. But, while I would like nothing more than to offer my services, I just used the last I had of both those materials. My lumber in particular went to fixing homes damaged by the recent storm. I'll need 10 days or so to restock.
We can't wait that long. If you tell me where to go, I'll gather them myself.
What? Send the third promise out on an errand like some common lackey? That's utterly unconscionable. A gross violation of social protocol.
No.
I told you not to worry about such things.
All right then. I shan't worry a whit.
This guy's...
What's with your Hanu friend there?
I am festival leader this season, and have come along to oversee the float's repair. As strange as it may sound, Wuklamat and her friends believe the float is an arcane focus, meant to encourage the growth of our struggling reeds.
Too many Hanu have forgotten, it seems. But that is indeed the true purpose of the lifting of wings. Your education is impressive, Third Promise.
Well, maybe a little.
Allow me to show you where to procure Uyuipo. We can leave the Abokisha to your friends, I presume? Take yourself to Cave Kikitola, or thereabouts, and you should find the stones you need.
I've been there once or twice. I can guide you.
That should save us some time.
Yeah.
All right, then. Let's get moving.
Uh-oh. Yeah, there's somebody here that looks like they want to cause trouble. Great. Oh, it's Mr. Two-Head.
Chosen
Love
one,
it.
one of your rivals is making progress. Ihiana, you say? Should our first choice fail to deliver, it might be wise to let this play out. The third-rate promise is making herself useful after all.
Wow, that's fucked up. I cannot wait to friggin' I want to take one of it. I want to take one of this guy's heads. Just one. And I want to leave him alive. With only one head intact. Just so he can spend the rest of his existence suffering, knowing what he lost. Take his chosen status and shove it up his back end. Alright, so we're gonna go, Linohanu here is going to take us to the cave we need to go to for getting the stone. Meanwhile, Wookie is gonna go get the special wood that we need for making the repairs. A rather eccentric fellow, but I feel his heart is in the right place. Cave Kikitola is southwest of Akanu. We can return to the village first, then head there on foot. Alrighty. So back to the village, and then elsewhere from there. And I'm sure there will be some kind of weird cave monster or something that we have to fight. Because, you know, fighting weird cave monsters. It's a thing. We do it. Wow. I don't need no stinking stairs. Nope. Bad turtle. Bad turtle. Bad turtle. Bad turtle. See? You just gotta scold the turtle enough so that it knows that it is, you know, not a good turtle. And then it'll stop bugging you. Or something. Alright, here we go. Linuanu. I almost envy how effortlessly he can shift from one mood to its polar opposite. At least I presume he does so by choice. I mean, be pretty cool to be able to do that if you need to. Southwest of here, was it? Let us be on our way. Alright, Kryle, lead the way. Kryle's on it. She's got it. She knows where we're going. Well, actually I should say Linu knows where we're going. Kryle just knows the generalized direction. Rhino beetles? Nifty. Rhino beetles are cool looking. moving at the speed of chair. Look, you can see the falls at the back of the cave. These hollows must have been carved out by the constant deluge of water from above. That is pretty freaking cool looking.